Good evening and welcome to Hoops Friday Night. Alongside Matt Zigai, I'm Jason Geiser, and we begin tonight with Lima Senior on the road in Toledo.
The Spartans used a strong fourth quarter to sneak past St. John's in their first meeting last month. That was a Titans team that started the season 1-5. Tonight, they're a much different opponent, winners in 8 of their last 9.
The Spartans themselves won 3 straight and 12 of 13. We pick it up at the ball, being knocked away from Jameer Simpson, but he recovers and deposits it through the hoop regardless. Then for the road team, Amir Curtis puts the ball on the bounce, takes it to the rack, bucket, Band-Aid, then senior high gets running. Khalil Luster, the freshman, scores in transition. More from Simpson now, bowling his way into the lane and getting the tough shot to fall. Senior playing from behind tonight, though. Here Luster drives and goes glass for 2 more, but senior high falls on the road, 59-47. Also in the track tonight, Finley blows out Clay, 74-49. For the Trojans, Ryan Nunn reaches the 1,000-point plateau for his career.
A PCL showdown in Kalida tonight as the Wildcats welcome Ottoville. Kalida remains atop the conference with a perfect 4-0 mark, while Ottoville comes in tied for second with only 1 conference loss. Early first quarter, no score. Luke Earhart pulls up from mid-range and knocks it down. Wildcats strike first. It's a 1-point game here as Josh Turbin takes it to the hoop. He misses the first try but puts it home on the second. Big Green take the lead. At the other end, Kalida answers as Gabe Hovest finds himself open for the long deuce. 6-5 Wildcats. Less than 30 ticks left in the opening frame. Trey Schlagbaum cans the long ball for Ottoville. They're up 4, but the home team pulled away tonight. Grant Laudick with a beautiful feed to Owen Recker, who gets good positioning underneath to get it to go. Kalida remains perfect in PCL play. They win 57-32. Only one other game in the PCL tonight. Miller City takes down Fort Jennings 59-46.
There's a Northwest Conference rivalry game tonight in Convoy. Both Crestview and cross-county foe Lincoln View begin the night just a game in the loss column off the NWC lead. Their battle for bragging rights and to stay in the league race is tonight's Hoops Friday Night Spotlight game.
Hoops Friday Night Spotlight game brought to you by Steve Meyer Service in Kreidersville.
The Knights have dominated this rivalry as of late. Not only have they won 3 straight over the Lancers, but also 17 of the last 20. First quarter tonight, Kalen Etzler pump fakes in the corner and lets it fly. The super sophomore buries the 3. Lincoln View answers back. Zane Miller with a nice backdoor pass to Alec Bowersock. Lancers down just 1, but at the other end, Drew Klein hands to Javen Etzler, and the Miami of Ohio commit knocks down a 3 for the home team. They're in fuego early. Here, Klein's pass bounces off 2 defenders. Wade Sheets finds it and spins underneath for the layup. Knights pulling away. Now it's Derek Deely. What's the dealie, yo? Crestview wins again, 67-43. They host undefeated Hicksville tomorrow night. Columbus Grove is the NWC leader so far this season. The Bulldogs take a perfect 4-0 league record onto the stage in Delphus tonight, visiting a Jefferson team that's fresh off their first win of the season. Fourth quarter, Blake Reynolds drives his way inside, does a little spin move and finds the basket. Bulldogs up 20. Now Tate Burnesser seems to be in trouble, but he finds Gabe Clement, who powers his way inside. It's a 22-point game. Jefferson's turn. Ian Wanamaker does a little shake and bake, gets by the first defender, slips past the second. This one, though, already in the bag. Alex Schneider dumps it to Cody Johnson in the post. Grove wins big, 68-46. At Allen East tonight, the Mustangs play for a 3rd straight win, hosting a Bluffton team that's trying to get their mojo back. They've played 500 ball in the 8 games since an 8-0 start to the year. First quarter, Mason Soper drops down the 3 ball for the road team. The junior gives Bluffton a 1-point lead. But here goes Allen East. Devin Reed knocks the pass away. Tyler Klum scoops it up, and the sophomore heads our way for the layup. 9-3 Mustangs. And now Braden Crumrine, their other sophomore guard, hangs a 3 on the board. AE jumps out to a 12-3 lead. Bluffton settles in. Soper again from beyond the arc. This triple try cuts the deficit to 5, but the Stangs always have an answer. Here it's Klum draining the tray. Allen East wins 52-51. A pair of teams desperate for a victory get together tonight in Ada. The homestanding Bulldogs have lost 5 in a row. They play host to Spencerville, who's dropped 9 straight since their lone win of the year. First quarter, Connor Frazier gets to the rack for the Bulldogs. The home team has a 4-0 lead. Spencerville with the immediate answer, and they too go to the post. Eli Harder goes to work. The freshman has the Bearcats within a deuce, but it's a hot start for the home team. Brandon Hull makes his way to the hoop. The sophomore gives Ada a 10-4 advantage. Then it's Philip Colson to Hall. Back to Colson for 3. Ada wins at home, 50-48.
Ottawa Glandorf tallied a huge win last Friday against Shawnee. They sit atop the WBL as they seek their 4th straight conference crown. The Titans host Defiance tonight. Early third quarter, OG up big, and it's Owen Heagle exploding to the rack for the lay-in. 52-22 Titans. Defiance trying to crawl back in as it's Will Lammers from way downtown. He cuts the deficit to 23, but the Titans can shoot the long ball as well as Brennan Blevins dials from distance. The sophomore leads the Titans with 19 on the night, and then it's Ethan White going to the hook shot in the post. Ottawa Glandorf cruises on their home floor, 76-54. Shawnee looking to respond from their loss to Ottawa Glandorf. They travel to Kenton tonight to face a Wildcats team that sports a 10-4 record that includes only one conference win. Shawnee up 6 at the half. Sheridan O'Neill takes the feed down low and gets it to go. Indians up 8. Here it's Justin Banky poking the pass away and taking it all the way to the other end for the deuce. 37-27 Shawnee. Wildcats trying to stay in it. Dylan James gets it baseline and scores through 2 defenders. But the road team too much tonight. It's O'Neill again making a great move to the hoop. Shawnee pulls away. They win it 75-45. Van Wert has been hot of late. They have won 3 straight. The Cougars play host to Elida tonight, a team that saw a 3-game win streak of their own snapped last Saturday. Late first quarter tie ball game. It's Jake Hillary going off the window. Van Wert takes a 2-point lead. Second quarter, same score. Dante Wheeler backs his man down before using his left hand for the bucket and the foul. The senior leads the way for Elida with 27. At the other end, the Cougars respond as Blake Henry forces his way to the hoop before going glass. Back and forth we go, and then it's Owen Treese wide open from deep. He makes no mistake. The Van Wert lead is 4. And the road team wouldn't look back as Latrey Williams takes it all the way to the rack. Van Wert wins 57-48. Wapox lost back-to-back contests as they return home tonight to welcome a Salina team that has lost 3 of 4. The Redskins will look for their first home win in nearly 3 weeks. First quarter, Wapak on top. Reed Miracle connects from long range. He scores 32 and breaks the Wapak record with 10 threes tonight. Then off the turnover, Brady Erb missing at the other end, but Adam Scott throws it down on the putback. Redskins up 14. Final seconds of the first quarter, Kasten Eichenauer, drills it at the buzzer, but the home team too much tonight. Ryan Carrico off the feed from Scott, misses the first try, but gets it to go on the second. The Redskins win it 81-54. One other game in the WBL, St. Mary's cruises past Bath on their home floor. Rough Riders win 77-44.
We need to take our first break here on Hoops Friday night. When we come back, the first 2 conference championships of the winter can be claimed. We check in on Anna atop the SCL and Perry in the NWCC after this. Thank you, ladies. We can see the first 2 conference championships of the season claimed tonight. In Shelby County, Anna enters the night still undefeated with a 15-0 record that includes a 9-0 league mark. Tonight, the Rockets host second-place Jackson Center. The Tigers sit 2 games off the lead with 3 conference games to play, so an Anna win gives them the league title outright. First quarter, TJ Esser kicks out to Trent Plattfoot, who pours in the 3-pointer. The Tigers have the early lead. Anna answers. The jumper's off the mark, but Griffin Dosek is there for the rebound, the putback, and the foul. Rockets down just 1 after the free throw. Now they're running Bart Bixler to Riley Heelskamp. Great extra pass to Cameron Stewart for the layup, but the undefeated streak ends tonight in Anna. Plattfoot knocks down the turnaround Jay, and Jackson Center wins 51-47. A young Botkins team has found their stride a bit this winter. The Trojans started 0-5, but have gone 8-3 since. Tonight they host a league game with last place Houston. Second half, John Least makes the most of that opportunity, plus he's fouled. Road team down 14, though. Other end, Spencer Hoiker scores in the paint, padding the Botkins lead. More from Houston, running. Tristan Freistoller hauls in Brennan Arnold's pass and tacks 3 on the board. However, this is all Trojans. They answer right back with Zane Paul draining the tray. Botkins wins 84-55. The other game in the SCL was postponed tonight. Russia will make their trip to Fairlawn instead on Monday.
Another conference crown on the line at Ridgemont as Perry can clinch a share of the NWCC with a win tonight. The Golden Gophers stand in their way as they look for their 4th straight home victory. Second quarter, Perry up double digits off the inbounds pass. It's Louis Hurston with the bucket, 24-10 Commodores. And then it's Terry Riley with the floater from the foul line for 2. It's a 16-point Perry lead. Ridgemont trying to hang around. Mason Stuck sticking the 3 ball here. This will cut the deficit to 17, but Perry just too tough tonight. Jamal Whiteside making his move to the hoop for 2. Perry clinches a share of the NWCC title, winning 75-44. Elsewhere around the NWCC, USV throttles Waynefield's Goshen 87-47. Hardin Northern squeaks past Temple Christian 59-57, and Riverside beats Elgin 52-46. We need to take our second and final break here on Hoops Friday night. When we return, we head to the MAC as all three teams that tied atop the conference are in action tonight. Stay tuned. St. Henry is tied atop the MAC, and they remained 4th in the state in Division 4. The Redskins boast a 12-3 record, and they return home tonight to welcome a streaking Parkway team. After going 0-9 in conference last season, the Panthers took down conference foe Versailles last Friday before beating Lincoln View by 17 the following night. To St. Henry we go as the Redskins look for their 3rd straight home win. Parkway seeks a 2nd conference win, which would mark multiple MAC victories for the first time since 2002. First quarter, Parkway on the board first. Jack Wee able to drive and dish it to Caleb Kinney for 2. Then it's Preston Stober feeding Wee down low. Parkway jumps out to an early 4-0 lead, but it dwindles fast. The big man Caden Niekamp flashing the range to bring St. Henry within 1, and he was just getting started. Here, he pulls down his own board and wins the battle down low. The Redskins take the lead, and they would pull away. Riley Lake cuts to the middle and finds Jay Kanapke underneath for the finish. St. Henry wins 60-44. Marion Local is also tied atop the MAC with only 1 loss in conference play. They have eyes on a 4th straight victory as they welcome a Fort Recovery team that will look to avoid a 3rd straight loss. Late second quarter tie ball game. Derek Jutt drives, stops, and pops from mid-range. Fort Recovery up 23-21 at half. 3rd quarter, the Flyers take the lead back as it's Matt Rethman from the corner. They're up by 1, and then it's Nathan Bruns to Sam Heelsman. He gets the deuce, but Fort Recovery won't go quietly. Noah Lenartz backs down his man and gets a friendly bounce. 26-25 Marion Local, and they would hang on as it's Bruns blowing by the defense to the rack. Marion Local wins 47-39.
St. John's has lost 2 straight in MAC play, falling a game off the league lead. Tonight they visit New Bremen, where the Cardinals are trying to snap a 3-game skid. 4th quarter, Cards on the attack. Nolan Bornhorst fights his way to the hoop. New Bremen's up 6. Don't count out the Jays. Lucas Metcalf to Tyler Ruda for 3. St. John's within striking range. For New Bremen, Bryce Blickel to Bornhorst on his way to the rack. Cardinals up 39-34. Plenty of time for St. John's. Jared Worst knocks down another 3-ball. It's a 2-point game. Jays down 3 in the final 20 ticks. Worst splashing home another 3. We're tied at 40 apiece. New Bremen gets the last chance. Waiting seconds. Patrick Wells' second stick-back attempt falls for the win, but the officials wave it off, saying it was too late. It's a controversial call, and it ends up costing the Cards. St. John's wins in triple overtime, 54-51. Around the MAC, league co-leader Minster loses at Versailles 66-34. And one night before hosting a team wrestling regional, Coldwater gets a basketball win at the Palace, 69-35 over New Knoxville. In the Blanchard Valley, both Arlington and Van Buren maintain their spots in a tie atop the conference. The Red Devils beat Macomb 52-35, and the Black Knights top Lipsick 62-50. Riverdale also still tied for first, 59-51 winners over Corey Rawson. Defending champ Pandora Gilboa beats Van Loos 63-45. Liberty Benton loses at Hopewell Loudon 64-43, and Arcadia blasts North Baltimore 72-48.
In the Central Buckeye Conference Mad River Division, North Union takes down Indian Lake 64-51. Ben Logan clinches the Mad River Division, squeaking past Northwestern 56-55. In the Kenton Trail Division, London beats Bell Fountain by 3, 48-45. Green Meadows Conference, Wayne Trace waltzes past Colgate 44-28. And in the NWOAL, Evergreen defends their home floor, beating Patrick Henry 55-37.
Finally, college ball. Fresh off that triple-double against Ohio State, Xavier Simpson leads 5th-ranked Michigan into Iowa. First half, X kicks to Iggy Brasdakis for 3. Wolverines with a 17-12 lead. But in the second half, Michigan's down a dozen when Simpson attacks the rack. The Lima senior grad scores 10 points to go with 8 rebounds and 7 assists tonight. But it comes in U of M's second loss of the season. Luca Garza scores a game-high 19, including the exclamation point. Iowa beats Michigan 74-59. And that is how we wrap up another Hoops Friday night. Thank you for watching, and thanks to everyone here who helps us put the show on the air every week.
Join me back here for more high school and college basketball action tomorrow, as well as highlights from the Team Wrestling Invitationals. Have a great night.